So let's talk about God. Today I'm talking about decision. Imagine God didn't make decision of creating the whole world. Imagine God didn't make decision of making everything to exist before we came to exist. Imagine God didn't make decision of returning us back to himself and leaving us together to just live the way like they live in those days. If many people had read the story of the past in the book of Genesis 6, we'll get to know that God was angry with the people that lived then, not because he hated the people, but because the sons of God, and by Hebrew translations, sons of God are called the watchers. And the watchers are a specific set of angels that God sent to watch to what is happening on earth and move part and to and fro. However, they deflect and they love the women that exist in those timelines. And that was a time specific that people were living up to 800, 900 years of age before they leave the world. Not like now. And it was because of that sin that they committed that God timed use our time into 120 years. Now, I'm taking this back down to also understand that imagine this existence will not exist. Imagine you're just an island of yourself in this world. Imagine you are the only one living without no one. Imagine there is no order. How would it have been? So don't all the time think, oh, God is too strict, it's too hard. I'm saying this to say that they may have done so many things wrong in that specific timeline. But in the midst of it, God looked at it and gave us every specific purposes of loving us in each of those timelines. Okay, you might say, oh, where is the love? Why is it that, okay, it was only one specific family that he kept. He didn't keep the remaining one. Because all of those ones that exist had even forgotten that God exists. Had even forgotten that there is a nature that exists before the watchers came to pollute their mind and adulterate their thought line. Now, how will such a being or such creations understand the existence of God anymore? I'm saying this to say, I'm not here to say, okay, I want to atone for God. God does not need me or you to atone for him. He is beyond you and I. But in his infinite love, because he wanted man to understand that we are his image. And his image, he is proud of his image every now and then. He made Noah to exist. And thereafter, he may also have grace to have that access.
So, as the grace has been given to us as human now, the option that we have now is to remain in his love. It's either you love God or you don't love God. It's either you continue to exist as God's image or you choose to continue to exist as part of Nephilim's image. The choice is yours, but the fact is that we all have to make a great decision. Remember that who God is, what God is what we and who we are. But don't let that part of you be destroyed because of ignorance or what you think is right or what you define is right, and you didn't take time to analyze to know the truth. God bless you, and I pray today as you listen that God lift you up from one phase to the other, and you have a better understanding of who God is in your life. You have a better understanding of who you are to God. You have a better understanding of the purpose of God for creating you. You are very important to God. Purpose and decisions that you take in this season will be in alignment with the will of God. This season will be in alignment with the will of God. God bless you in Jesus' name. Thank you.